Hello everyone, my name is Paulyna Tala and my metric number 100765, and this is my video reflection for KMK2273 Connection and Learning. Throughout this course, I discovered that learning isn't just about studying harder, it's about understanding how our mind works. For memory and reasoning to emotion and self-awareness, I now see learning as a full body experience involving the brain, heart, and willpower. What is learning? So I define learning as a continuous mental process where we take in information, understand it, and apply it in a meaningful way. Learning involves more than just observing fact. It's connect with cognition, the mental function of remembering, reasoning, and decision making. When we learn well, we're not just changing what we know, we're changing how we think, how we act, and how we grow as individuals. Before this course, I used to memorize notes over and over again, but now I understand that memory is a process, not just a storage box. According to the model we study, memory involves encoding, storing, and retrieving. I learned about working memories, especially Bentley models, which include the central executive and system like the phonological slough and visual spatial sketchpad. I also began using memory strategy like chunking, visualization, and connecting new material to existing knowledge, all of which help me remember more effectively and with less stress. One of the most eye-opening topics for me was metacognition, or simply thinking about my thinking. This means planning how I study, monitoring if I'm truly understanding, and evaluating what needs improvement. And now I ask myself questions like what I'm trying to achieve, it is method working, and how else can I approach this topic. This reflective strategy helped me improve my focus, reduce procrastination, and take ownership of my learning, and making me a more independent and strategic learner. In daily life and learning, we always making decisions, sometimes based on fact and sometimes based on feelings. This course helped me understand how I reason through inductive learning, which is drawing pattern from experience, and deductive reasoning, which is applying known rules. I also learned about common mental shortcuts or heuristics like the, avail- the availability heuristic, which can bias our judgment. Now I'm more aware of how I think and decide whether I'm choosing a topic for an assignment or planning a group project. One of the biggest mindset shifts I experienced came from learning about multiple intelligence. Howard Gardner theory taught me that intelligence isn't just about IQ or test score. It includes different strengths like linguistic, musical, spatial, logical, bodily, kinesthetic, interpersonal, and intrapersonal intelligence. Personally, I've learned that I work best through visual aids and personal reflection, and this helped me choose learning strategy that suit my style, like drawing diagram or summarizing information in my own words. I used to underestimate the role of emotion in learning, but through this course, I realized how emotions are deeply tied to cognitive performance. When I feel overwhelmed, I'm much harder to concentrate. But when I'm calm and confident, I retain information better. I learned that emotional intelligence, being aware of and managing my emotion, like help create the right mental space for learning. From this course, I made big change to how I learn. I no longer just highlight everything and hope it sticks. Instead, I plan my learning goals use strategies like elaboration or mind map, and reflect on what working. I also track my progress and revise actively instead of passively rereading notes. These changes have made me more confident and effective in my studies. Most importantly, I feel more in control of my own learning process.